Welcome to NCW King of the Ring. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and we are coming to you live from Dallas, Texas with the continuation of the third round of the NCW King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Tonight we have 5 huge matches on the card because we've only got 10 matches, so we're going 5 to 5 in the next 2 weeks. But starting now, we've got Oliver Morrison going up against the brand new NCW Cruiserweight Champion, Lucha Rainbow. This was supposed to be the match before Lucha Rainbow went out injured for the Champion of Champions title back in Season 1. So we finally get to see what Oliver Morrison and Lucha Rainbow can do with a good prize on the line. And next we have Adam Sabin from the British Empire taking on the Neo Titan from Chaos Corporation. Neo Titan built for success, but can Adam Sabin slay the monster and walk out into the 4th round with his head held high? And next we have Carter James taking on the former NCW Cruiserweight Champion Corvo Jack. Carter James with a big victory over Andy Reeves to move to this point. Corvo Jack defeating one of Los Americanos, I believe it was Kid USA, to get to this point. Either way, this is going to be a great match of skill. Who deserves to move on to the 4th round? And then we have the NCW 6-man tag team champion, the Madman Tyson Steele, taking on the self-proclaimed king of NCW, the undisputed tag team champion, Angel Rameriz. This is going to be one hell of a hard-hitting match, not to mention Angel Rameriz defeating Spike Masters in the 2nd round. Tyson Steele defeating the current United States champion, Raiden Hamilton. So these guys are coming off some pretty big wins. And now they have to go one more big win to move on to the 4th round. And in our main event, we have Ken Phillips taking on the Prince of Mardi Gras, Andy Cox. Andy Cox, former US champ, same as Ken Phillips. Both former light heavyweight champions, so this should be a great match. But who has the advantage going into this one? Will it be the Reaper? Will it be the Prince? We'll find out in our main event. But first, we kick things off with Oliver Morrison versus the Cruiserweight champ, Lucha Rainbow. Here we go with our first match of the night. And it should be a good one. These two men, both former champion of champions. However, who has had the most successful career? That would have to be Lucha Rainbow. Lucha Rainbow, his resume cannot be beat in any means. But let's talk about Oliver Morrison, first ever man to walk into Chaos Mania as champion and walk out still the undisputed champion of the main event. And look at that confidence, look at that arrogance. He knows that he will be the first ever King of the Ring champion. In his mind, he's already a king. And his royal guards, the former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Lance Danielson and Sean O'Connor, they will be facing Unstable for the 6-man tag team titles. But if Oliver Morrison gets himself in the main event, well, not in the main event, but in the finals of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament, he'll have to be pulling double duty. Look at that, making it rain. Real money for these fans. These fans who boo him week in and week out. Look at that. His confidence that he can beat Lucha Rainbow. However, There was one time that these two did have an encounter, and that was with the Lucha Rainbow picking up the victory. But there you see it, the new Cruiserweight champion, Lucha Rainbow. A 5-time NCW Light Heavyweight champion, 1-time United States, 1-time champion of champions. This man seemingly has done it all. And he would like to be the king of the ring. Because those who challenge him will be annihilated. And if you have 2 belts, that means you have double the challenges. That means you have double the victims. And Lucha Rainbow, that's his desire, to create victims, not opportunities. But it's been quite some time since we've seen Lucha Rainbow with championship gold. I believe the last title we saw him with was the United States title. But here we go, KotR, Morrison, Lucha Rainbow. Who is going to move to the 4th round? Lucha Rainbow defeated G to get to this situation. KotR Morrison defeated Ethan Yamashita. It looks like Lucha Rainbow with the early advantage here. And here he goes, looking snap suplex. KotR Morrison just can't get in the game. Not when you have your focus set on such a dominated 6-man tag team for the 6-man tag team titles at NCW. Unforgettable. Clark finally fighting back here. Big European uppercut. Now looking for a military press. Got hit with that German suplex. Followed up with a neck breaker and a butterfly suplex. These combos that Lucha Rainbow is hitting are nothing short of astounding, considering his weight is 190 pounds. He's lifting a man who is 246. And look at this, butterfly suplexes one after the other. And here we go, double arm DDT. As Clark trying to escape the wrath of Lucha Rainbow, but that is not happening. As he nailed the reverse reverse suplex. Look at that, Clark. Oh, baited Lucha Rainbow in. There we go, Dragon Screw. Is that enough to slow down Lucha Rainbow's momentum here? And Clark hits a shot to the side of the head, but Lucha Rainbow just ignored it. And here we go, top rope, back elbow. Lucha Rainbow staggers. KotR Morrison comes in with the diamond axe, double axe handle. Well, Lucha Rainbow not out of this one, not by a long shot. But Clark trying to take advantage. Here he goes, looking for a suplex. No, Lucha landing on his feet. Big clothesline across the back of the neck. And here we go, Lucha Rainbow looking. Oh, big deadlift suplex. Lucha Rainbow not done, looking for over the rainbow. Connects. Look at that, Lucha Rainbow claiming victory already. Oh, as he takes a solid kick right to the midsection. And Lucha Rainbow not done. Here he goes, looking to lock in. The rainbow rings. KotR Morrison in trouble. Will he submit? And yes, he will. Short, easy victory for Lucha Rainbow. Moving on to the 4th round. That is how he's dominated the Cruiserweight division. That is how he's dominated NCW. Just its ruthless display to his opponent. And once those rainbow rings were locked in, KotR Morrison had no choice but to tap out. He couldn't go anywhere. He doesn't have the strength to escape. Lucha Rainbow just pure domination. Outclassed Clark in every step of the way. As it stands, he is the king of the cruiserweights. And if he can win 3 more matches, he may just be the king of NCW. Wait, is it 3 more matches? Round 4, 5, 6, and then no, 4 more matches. Here we go, second match of tonight's amazing card. As we have a former Intercontinental Champion, former 3-time NCW Hardcore Champion, and a member of the British Empire, Adam Sabin, looking to win his first big championship here in NCW. And that would be huge to become the first ever King of the Ring champion. Adam Sabin ran through Flynn Adams in the second round. Look at that focus. And now he could easily move on to the 4th round, but that is way easier said than done because he has the Neo Titan to deal with. And that is not somebody you want to take lightly. That is not somebody you think is easy. Because Neo Titan is nothing short of a machine. Nothing short of a monster. The former Golden Titan. That makes him a former 2-time NCW World Champion. Look at that. He stands tall. He is in the best shape of his career. He may be dressed up in metal, but you can still see that he is human. A human bent on destruction. Look at that. Taking a picture of the Neo Titan because this is a rare specimen. This is a man that you could only see once in a generation. And this is a man you do not want to see standing across from you. Adam Sabin in a world of hurt here. Look at this, stare down and hand right around the throat to start this match. Sabin instantly stopped with that vicious gut punch. And he went down easy. But Sabin, we know what kind of fight this man brings. We've seen it in the past. Oh, but can the fight of the heart defeat the soul of the machine? As Neo Titan slamming that arm right across the back of the head of Adam Sabin. And here we go. Neo Titan looking for a powerbomb. Nearly spiked him through a ring. That had to have more impact than the Sabin bomb. Here we go. Ooh, Sabin finally able to knock down the Neo Titan. Trying to rip his head off, trying to believe that he is a machine. And that is the best way to deactivate him. Chop across the chest. I don't know how effective that would be when he's wearing a metal plating. Oh, and a good shot right to the throat. Neo Titan, a very dominant monster here off the ropes, and Sabin just comes crashing into a steel mountain. Oh, and a big sidewalk slam. Less than the walking, more about the slamming. Sabin tried to fight back there, but just shoved down. Here we go, Neo Titan picking Sabin back up here. We're gonna put him up against the ropes. And here he goes. Oh, just hangs him up to dry, and look at these vicious Muay Thai knee strikes. Sabin can't even defend himself as he just collapses to the floor below. Oh, what the? Oh shit. Did I forget to take off counts? Oh, look at this. Sabin may now have a chance here. Oh, I wouldn't say so. This is not what I expected. Here we go. Oh, big elbow across the side of the head. And a beautiful kick. Sabin looking to score an easy pin here, but Neo Titan back to his feet. Neo Titan putting Sabin up on the top rope. Big problems here for Sabin as he gets nailed with that big super back suplex. And look at these big knees right across the side of the skull. Sabin is definitely in a world of trouble here. And here comes the knee drop from a 400 to 500 pound man. And over into that top turnbuckle. Sabin is just being dominated. I mean, there's hope for Sabin to win this, but that hope is very quickly fading out of existence. As Sabin just takes a barrage of punches straight to the face. Sabin in trouble, rib breaker. And now being broken in half yet again. But still somehow continues to fight back here. Sabin looking German suplex perhaps, but no. Neo Titan too fast to get out of it. But that was a big mistake as Neo Titan looking for a roll-up victory. Able to get out of the big man's grasp. But maybe perhaps not for long, and here we go. The Neo Slam. Or the Titan Slam, I should say. The Neo Swing? Titan Swing? Either way, effective. And, ooh, that nearly spelled defeat for Adam Sabin. Ooh, tried to duck that big frame of the Neo Titan, but no luck there. Oh no, Argentina backbreaker. Could this be it for Adam Sabin? No, able to fight out of it. 3 elbows to the bucket on the side of the Neo Titan's face as he brings him down with that leaping flatliner. Could Sabin really put him down here? Irish whip now into the corner. Sabin, oh, he was looking for that forearm, but instead got thrown across the ring. And there you go, Sabin now looking for a straight jacket backbreaker. Is that enough to put him down? Sabin looking to use every advantage he can get, but that was not an advantage, that was a problem due to the fact he missed. There you go, snapmare takedown. Tried for a headbutt, got caught with an elbow. Neo Titan still looking to destroy, but Sabin fighting back. And here we go, looking for another straight jacket. Backbreaker. A smart strategy work on the body of the Neo Titan. But the Titan just too powerful to keep down. Oh no, Sabin looks like he's in trouble here. Neo Titan had the grip around the back of his neck and oh, reverse choke slam. That could be it for Sabin. Sabin able to fight back. Could this be Sabin's moment? Here we go, Sabin looking for this rolling forearm off the rebound, and that could be the knockout shot. But Neo Titan straight back up like it didn't even matter. Sabin in a world of trouble with the Neo swing, or Titan swing. The second one of the match. It could be all over for Adam Sabin. And no, able to kick out at the 2.5. How is he surviving this? A ruthless beatdown at the hands of the Neo Titan. The Sabin Meteora. Is that enough? Can Sabin put the big machine down? There he goes, Sabin looking to end it. But Neo Titan said not gonna happen. This is how it happened, with a powerbomb of his own. And Sabin looking at the jaws of defeat, and here we go. The Titans swing for a third time. And that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Neo Titan advancing it to the 4th round. Look at that big 3 Titan swings to take down Adam Sabin. Try as Sabin could, there was just no stopping this machine. Last time we were in a tournament environment, Neo Titan dominated to the point that he became world champion. We could be looking at that scene yet again. But you know, Sabin took the fight right up to him. And here we go, third match of the night. We are at the halfway mark. As we have a dark horse in this tournament, or at least in the final 16? No, the final 32, at least a dark horse here. Nobody thought he'd be able to defeat Andy Reeves, but proved us wrong. Carter James, we haven't seen much of him, but we know in this tournament he is the real deal. When you can defeat a former hardcore champion, you know you're doing something right. But is he ready for a former Intercontinental Champion? A former light heavyweight champion in the form of the French main event. And here we go with the French main event, Corvo Jack Last time we saw him in the King of the Ring tournament, he had hardware in the form of the Intercontinental Championship. But now he is waiting to get his rematch against Eddie Knight at NCW Unforgettable against his former World Elite mentor. However, he may be in a place that Eddie Knight cannot be, and that is in the finals of the King of the Ring Championship tournament, with the King of the Ring Championship on the line. You know, Corvo Jack would love to have dual titles. But that's if he can defeat KotR James tonight and move on to that 4th round. And here we go, KotR James getting ready. Corvo Jack warming up that arm. And oh, KotR James flies across the ring with a neck breaker. Letting get things done early here with a belly to belly. Doesn't want to be overlooked here. But Corvo Jack definitely the man with the most experience in the match. And here we go, KotR James looking for a back suplex. He's red hot tonight, look at him go. Looking for another belly to belly suplex, but Corvo Jack able to fight out of it as he hits the dive running cross body. Oh, and a big running knee. Corvo Jack never saw it coming. And KotR James now, Northern Lights suplex. Corvo Jack looking to fight back here. May need to keep our eye on this KotR James kid. Oh, as he snaps the arm. And now Corvo Jack springboard frog splash. Only getting half of him there. But KotR James, he bursted all of that energy. Corvo Jack now slowing down that pace.
You want tea yet? You do.
Corvo Jack slowed the pace down to his level, his speed. But this is something he may not want. Always. KotR James nails the Mikinochu driver, but instantly kicking out Corvo Jack. KotR James now looking for a springboard elbow. Nailed it perfectly in the chest. Maybe KotR James sick and tired of being overlooked for so long. It's tonight he makes that impact. Oh, what a sharp elbow right to the midsection. And here we go, Corvo Jack. Shot to the throat. And a jawbreaker. Stunning. Oh, and I guess a half elbow. But KotR James made a mistake there, and Corvo Jack's going to make him suffer with that float over jawbreaker. Look at that, straight back up. And here he goes with another belly to belly. Corvo Jack able to stop him. Here we go, Corvo. Big shot to the face. And here we go, up on the shoulders. Majore Brazier. But too close to the ropes. Doesn't care. Referee won't see the arm. 2, 3, and Corvo Jack advancing to the 4th round of the NCW King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Well, let's not take anything away from KotR James. He came out ready to win. That was his only mindset. Corvo Jack, however, a technical fighter. KotR James burned his energy out early in that match. Corvo Jack was able to absorb that damage. But of course that should have been a rope break, but the referee did not see it. And in the end, Corvo Jack was able to walk out with the winner after the Rameriz. And he looks ready for his round 4 match already. He looks ready for his Intercontinental Championship rematch against Eddie Knight. Look at that. He is ready to take on the world. Here we go, champion versus champion. And we may have one of the most dominating champions in NCW at this very moment. We have 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions. The Madman, Tyson Steele. There's only been 3 men in the history to ever hold that championship. Drew Kennedy has been eliminated. Spike Masters has been eliminated. But Tyson Steele remains tall as the leader of Unstable. Looking to show why he is the greater member, why he is the leader. And he looks ready tonight. Tyson Steele, he is a man who just enjoys inflicting pain to his opponents. This King of the Ring Championship tournament was a blessing in disguise, because that means he could hurt people each and every round until he got his hands on that King of the Ring Championship tournament. Much like Lucha Rainbow, torture of others is this man's pleasure. And we've seen that in the past. We've seen that against Alexander Leonardo Davidson. We've seen that against Raiden Hamilton. I mean, this man defeated, he made a 2-time US champion tap out just for the fun of it, just because he knew he could do it. But is this the man who will step up to the Madman? Is this, look at that, the undisputed tag team champion, Angel Rameriz with Dylan Nyrock, who is also still in this tournament. Look at him, Angel Rameriz, he is ready for this one. A man who's called himself the king of NCW. In what way would, how could you prove it unless you do become the king? The king of the ring. Does it have his name on the belt? Or does it just have Angel? Either way, 2-time NCW Tag Team Champion, holding 2 different versions of it. The original, the NCW Tag Team title, and the new version, the Undisputed Tag Team title. But also a former 2-time United States Champion and, 2-time Intercontinental Champion and a former United States Champion. But Angel Rameriz has yet to win the big one, and that is his current goal once he becomes king of the ring. But look at this size difference between the Madman and Rameriz, but Rameriz with a neck breaker. Oh, look at these shots to the face. And here he goes looking for a snap suplex. And another one. How is he able to get the weight of Tyson Steele over his head? But this time he has to hook the leg for a fisherman. And here he goes, hooks the head. Big knee to the face there. Angel Rameriz showing that he may have the speed to bring down Tyson Steele. As he hooks the head, another big knee. But now Tyson Steele looking to fight back here. Snap suplex counted into a Northern Lights. And here we go, clubbing shots to the side of the head. Seems Angel Rameriz has studied for this one. Either that or he just shows no fear to a man who calls himself the Madman of NCW. A man who takes great pleasure in causing injury after injury, concussion after concussion. Oh, and Angel Rameriz got snapped there from the miss. And now Tyson Steele looking to take advantage of the opportunity. Oh, but Rameriz, big clothesline. Refusing to let momentum swing Tyson Steele's way. As he nails the suplex again. Here he goes, another suplex. And a fisherman. That's so far 6 suplexes. Here we go. Rameriz, ooh, tried for a swanton off the second rope, couldn't quite connect. And now Tyson Steele going after that leg. That's a different game plan to what we're used to seeing. And here he goes. This is the game plan we're used to seeing. Using his knee to go right after the face of his opponent. But here we go. Locking in the go-go platter. Or the triangle, one or the other. But too much power, able to get out of it. Ooh, look at this, Rameriz fighting back. One of these tag team champions will be moving on to the 4th round. The other will be focusing on their championship title defenses at NCW Unforgettable. Unstable has to deal with World Destroyers. Angel Rameriz, Dylan Narak, they don't know who their opponents could be. There's an 8-man team tournament going on right now. Ooh. Teams like Death Club. The KotR Connection. A5. Among others. But here we go, Tyson Steele now looking for the Madman knee strike, and that could be it from Rameriz. Cover, 1, 2. No, Rameriz able to kick out. And Tyson Steele going top. Don't see him go top often. Oh, but a big, I think that was an elbow strike. I'm not sure where it connected, was it the head or the chest region of Angel Rameriz? But snapping the arm. And here we go, rolls him over. Catches him on the way. Oh, with a double arm DDT. Alright, strip into the corner, and we know what Rameriz likes to do in this one. Likes to hang his opponents here. With that dragon sleeper. And here we go, looking for Angel's wings. And there it is, that could be it. 1, 2... No, Tyson Steele able to get the shoulder up, but Angel Rameriz just standing over Tyson Steele now. And here he goes, big drop kick right to the chest. Another one. Tyson Steele just trying to get his hands on him, but Angel Rameriz coming in like a full head of steam there. And Irish Hook now back into the corner. Seems Tyson Steele wasn't hung enough. And here we go. Ah, that dragon sleeper. With their full body weight hanging down. It's like trying to rip their head off. But Tyson still fighting back here. Oh, and there's that high knee straight to the face. Ooh, Rameriz. Shot to the gut. And here he goes up on the shoulders. Looking again for Angel's wings. Could that be it? Looking for the cover. 1, 2. No. Tyson still hanging on. This is exactly what you think from a champion versus champion match. Neither champ wants to lose. Back to the jaw. Here we go. Up on the shoulders now. And up. Oh, flapjack. Looking for a quick pin attempt. 1, 2. Rameriz able to kick out. And here we go, looking for that madman knee strike again. Down goes Rameriz. 1, 2. No. Both champions kicking out of their opponent's finishing moves twice now. The madman knee strike and Angel's wings. Look at this. Tyson still shocked that Rameriz can get up so fast after taking 2 of those madman knee strikes. Again, Rameriz hanging Tyson Steele, trying to rip his head off there. But this time Rameriz knows that it's over. Can he defeat his second member of the 6-man tag team champions? Can he put Unstable out of this tournament with a third Angel's Wings? 2. No. Tyson Steele remains in this contest. Angel Rameriz doesn't know what to do here. He's hit his best move 3 times, and here he goes. Flying knee strike. Look at these fans. They are on their feet for this amazing match between the 6-man tag team champion and an undisputed tag team champion. You know you couldn't ask for a match better than this one. Oh, big forearm right there. Pull it up with a running knee strike. Rameriz went down hard. Hand around the throat, looking possible choke slam. No, counter. Rameriz looking belly to belly. Gets a leg sweep. Tyson Steele now. Here he goes, hooks to head. Snap suplex. This man, he is done toying around here. Here he goes, another madman knee strike for a 3rd time. But the referee easily being able to see the head on the bottom rope. These two going toe to toe with a 4th round spot.
The bottom might be a bit tough.
There we go. Oh, big knee right to the face, and that's finally what busted Angel Rameriz wide open. Look at this, there's the gunshot. Here comes the bullet knee strike. Oh, right across the side of the head. And everything may be going south for Angel Rameriz right here. Here we go. Neck breaker. Tyson Steele not done. Shot to the face. Here he goes. A 4th madman knee strike. 1, 2. But no, Rameriz refuses to give up, even though the referee wanted this match over. You can overlook a neck on the bottom rope, but you can't overlook somebody kicking out after taking 4 madman knee strikes. And here we go, Rameriz stalking across the ring, looking to hang Tyson Steele. once again. How is that head still connected to the body after 4 Dragon Sleepers? But here we go. Angel Rameriz looking to end it all. Angel's wings for a 4th time. 1, 2, 3. And he moves on to the 4th round of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. But at what cost? Angel Rameriz says week in and week out he wants a match. Well, he got one tonight in the form of Tyson Steele. These 2 talented superstars, they took each other to the absolute limits here tonight. But in the end, after a hard-fought match, look at that blood, look at that sweat. He stands tall over Unstable as Tyson Steele takes a roll to the outside. Angel Rameriz can celebrate this one. Look at that. I think the face paint started to come off. Here we go with our main event of the evening. We've already seen one member of the British Empire being knocked out of the tournament so far. Could we see our second in the form of the Reaper, Ken Phillips? Ken Phillips, the former light heavyweight champion, former intercontinental champion, a former United States champion. And he defeated... Who did he defeat? Timothy Gates in the second round to move on to the 3rd round, I guess. But this is where things get hard. This is where things get serious. This is where you don't want to make a mistake, because a mistake may cost you. There's no second guessing yourself. It's either victory or defeat. And if you second guess yourself, you're going to end up in the eliminated column. But here we go. The Prince of Mardi Gras, former light heavyweight champion, former United States champion, Andy Cox. He calls himself the Prince of Mardi Gras, but will he be the King of NCW? Look at him as he drifts down to the ring. This man enjoys himself, but once he gets in that ring, he is all work. Last week he defeated, last round he defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi. He stood toe-to-toe in the ring with his former tag team partner Ken Snow last month. So what this man can do is anyone's guess in that ring, whether he wants to do it or not. And I'm sure he wants to be the first ever King of the Ring champion. Look at that, all glitter and glow and ready to go. But these are 2 different styles. You got the unorthodox style of Andy Cox. You got that British hard-hitting style of Ken Phillips. And look at that, just taking down Andy Cox to one knee, but no. Andy Cox easily able to turn that into an armbar. A Fujiwara armbar. Oh, but look at that snap suplex there by the British Empire's powerhouse, Ken Phillips. And a solid kick right to the back. Aims for another one, but no, able to counter, and here he goes up. Oh, and down. Dropping him straight on the back of his head with that back suplex. And a beautiful enziguri cutting him down. And here we go, suplex. Now an ownership off the ropes. Big knee right to the midsection. Ken Phillips goes down. But he doesn't stay down for long. Jacks the jaw. Andy Cox staggered. And Ken Phillips slides through and nails that single knee gut buster. Look at that. Andy Cox rolled to the outside. Smart move. Ken Phillips can't get him from there. But Ken Phillips sure as hell tried. Here we go, Andy Cox back in the ring, avoiding that double stomp. And, vicious dragon suplex. And a vicious stomp targeting that arm. That's the thing about Ken Phillips, he will wear you down in different body parts before he decides to put you away. And here we go, up on the shoulders now. Looking to drop him. Oh, chest first on that rope. Barely got enough height to do the damage. While Ken Phillips is a powerhouse, he is extremely short. Look at that, just trying to control Ken Phillips, but no one can control this man. Oh, and perfectly timed exploder suplex. No one does it better. And Ken Phillips looking to end this one early, looking to go on to the fourth round without a challenge, but Andy Cox was able to block whatever Ken Phillips was thinking. You got to be thinking he was going for that reap his wings, but no. Sharp elbows. Drilling him right between the forehead with that mask. Doesn't guard. Look at this, jacks the jaw. Andy Cox now looking for the party ball to drop, and that could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, Ken Phillips able to kick out there. And now Andy Cox is styling all over him. And here we go, big forearm. Andy Cox not done. Atomic drop. And into the scoop slam. Oh, nails it perfectly. Look at this, just boot right to the face. Another one, just stomping at Ken Phillips. Looking for a DDT. Counter, knee to the abdomen region. Ken Phillips locked and loaded with that right hand. Could have knocked him straight out. Oh, back and forth these two men go. But Ken Phillips able to bring down Andy Cox again with that snapmare. And, ooh. I believe he was trying for an exploded suplex, got caught. And here we go, a second time. The party ball has dropped. Will it be the end of this dance? 2. No, Ken Phillips able to kick out somehow, some way, after taking a second party ball. But Andy Cox is not done yet, not by a long shot. And here he goes, looking to set him up top rope. And Ken Phillips not even fighting back here, about to eat a super backplex. Oh, nailed. Look at that, just rolling around in agony after that one. Andy Cox now looking to drop a forearm across the face, but I don't know whether he missed or Ken Phillips dodged it. Here we go, up against the ropes on a big clothesline, taking Ken Phillips out of the match. Look at that, just rolling around in agony. But Andy Cox not done yet. Back into the ring we go. But Ken Phillips was the one who threw him. Big right hand there by Andy Cox, and here he goes, taking down the leg. Of course, we couldn't have an Andy Cox match without what's about to follow, the Andy Surprise. The most humiliating move at NCW. But now Andy Cox looking to put away Ken Phillips one more time. Here he goes, looking for the party ball. And that's got to be it. Third time's the charm. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Ken Phillips fighting on. Where does he get this drive, this determination to continue fighting? Andy Cox is hitting with everything he's got, and Ken Phillips continues to kick out, continues to fight back. And here we go, big forearm, looking to explode a suplex. And Ken Phillips not done there. Here he goes, back suplex. A German. And turns that grip right into a traditional suplex. If you remember correctly, this is how he put away his round 2 opponent. And that all ended with the Reaper's wings. And that could be it. Ken Phillips could be moving to the 4th round. 1, 2, 3. That 4 suplex combo followed up with the Reaper's wings was all it took to put away Andy Cox. No matter how hard Andy Cox tried, no matter how to humiliate his opponent, 3 party balls was not enough to keep Ken Phillips down. But that 4 suplex combo, exploder, back, German, traditional, and then the Reaper's wings. But that has been it for episode 9 of NCW King of the Rings Championship Tournament. We still have 5 more matches left in the 3rd round. We have... we'll discuss that later, but if you enjoyed any of the matches, please hit that like button. Share with your friends who like professional wrestling. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and hit that notification button to stay up to date with NCW action. You can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME. You can follow me on Twitter at NeoExtreme22. But we are in the pinnacle moment of the NCW Championship, King of the Ring Championship Tournament, because we will find out who our first champion will ever be at NCW Unforgettable. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time for episode 20 of NCW. Until then, I will catch you later.